Welcome back. We are not driving through sand this time. And I like the aggressive red X to say there is no such thing as weather here. No concept. I don't know what it is. What's the obsession with putting planes in these supercross courses? Is this just a thing that I'm ignorant on? Something that's just not understood to me as a foreigner to ATV culture? It might be. Anyways. Ow. Good job. I love this little exploit of mine, though. Oh, darn it. Oh. Kinda messed that up. Whatever. That's not the first turn. Okay. Look at me go fast. And just demolish our goal. And I probably should have considered changing my tuning for this. In fact, I was saying specifically I should do that for races like this. Oh well. This was a race I had a hard time on too, wasn't it? Oh boy. I'll try to not get an awful position, but otherwise I shouldn't stress too much over getting a great placement in this race. Ow. Man, I hit that ground. Hit the ground really badly there. Didn't expect it was that much speed. I actually don't know how I'm ahead right now. I haven't done especially well. Is the AI easier here or something, or what? Oh boy. I don't know if I realized there was such a big slope there if you went on the left side. This is you a lot of time. I absolutely should have preloaded there. It's funny to me how sometimes you accidentally hide people on the map just by virtue of... I should have preloaded there too. Hide people on the map just by virtue of your red dot being on top of everyone else's smaller white dots. Maybe I should preload on that smaller jump or something like that, because if I take the smaller jump and I don't preload, I end up slamming into the bump after it because I don't get enough height. That felt a little better. That one really steep slope is not something you want to hit. Kind of wanted to preload there. It's not taking this section especially well, but for some reason I'm doing just fine in spite of it. I hate it when I try to do a preload and I just don't. Well, that time I didn't need a preload because I took the bigger jump anyways. Yeah, I have no explanation for why I'm doing so well compared to everyone else here, because I'm pretty sure I had a hard time on this exact race in this exact ATV last time. And it didn't make a lot of sense what just happened there, but I had to put you right in front of the game. Why do you do that? You didn't have to punish me putting me there. Come on. Preload, please. Yeah, I had a hard time on this race last time, I'm pretty certain. Can never decide whether to preload there. I guess a really small preload would be the best, but I'm really confident in my ability to do that. There we go, see that's what I want to do there. I need to preload on that second one too. Didn't really expect that to happen, but sure. Not enough air there. Darn. Well, wiping out my opponent actually did give me a pretty good lead there. And let me survive some pretty considerable mistakes afterwards. Wow. I don't think I need... Oh, there's an echo in here. I hadn't noticed that somehow. I was also paying too much attention to the sound. Yeah, preload both those is good. Okay, well that wasn't a particularly nice race, but somehow... I feel like Zhao probably should have put less emphasis on doing tricks. Oh, look at you getting massive air. That's gonna lose your position just fine. I'm actually not a huge lead right now, all things considered. I won't lose my position just from... It's impossible for me to lose my position this next race, but still. Less pressure on me for the races after this one, the better, so... We'll see what I can manage. I had a feeling it'd be this one. I had a feeling it'd be any of the ones that I found to be a real pain, but I kind of found virtually all of these to be a pain to some degree, so... I don't particularly remember the names of these I had met, but... Oh, Supercross. And there will be a little bit more Supercross to do, but I won't need to get first for anything, I don't think. I'll just have to show off the existence of... Good preload. Just have to show off the existence of the 2 Supercross courses I haven't yet unlocked. Once I buy those. I feel like I'm taking this course very differently than I did last time. I want to jump over this thing. It turned out okay anyways, but still. Not doing too bad. Actually, no, this isn't the course I thought it was. There's actually nothing too special about this one. I find it a little awkward, all the turns with jumps, but that's really all it is. It's a bunch of small bumps and... Well, I guess there's one big one. A bunch of small bumps with hairpin turns. That's all it is. Please. There. That preload is really important. I think I need to... No, I should preload there. It's not too bad if I don't, like I said last time, I think, but... Yeah, so you can just jump over all of them at once. It's pretty nice and smooth. Of course, you don't go super fast in the air most of the time, especially if you preload, because you redirect more of your speed upwards, but... It's oftentimes worthwhile. That one wasn't. Again, I don't need to get first here or anything, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Prefer not to get to, like, last, but... I can easily afford getting something other than first here. I feel like it tends to be better to preload than not, really. Because you'd kind of rather just jump over, if at all possible, you'd prefer to just jump over a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see, I remember doing that jump a bunch the first time I did this race. Just jumping over a bunch of stuff generally seems to be better than not. And just staying low and bumping into all of it. You know, there's still definitely cases where it's better. Come on. Better not to preload anyway. Just a light bump into the tire and falling over. Look at you actually got the speed up real well there. And I didn't, great. We're doing fine, I think. Could be doing better, but we're doing fine enough. That was not a place I needed to preload, for instance. That was silly. Ah, come on, why didn't you... That's not... I get ahead a decent amount by preloading there when I managed to do it. Alright, we're fine. One more lap. Oh boy. There's always yet more to do. Oh, nope, that one needs to be preloaded too. It is gratifying when that sort of thing happens, because if there's only one person who's giving me trouble, and then I end up actually knocking them out, then suddenly they're closer to the back of the pack, and I don't have to worry about much of anything anymore. Nice and smooth, very nice. And way off the course. Come on. My acceleration is crazy. Once I get off that red block, I actually pick speed back up stupid fast. Man. Okay. Ew, ice this time. This is the one I demolished everyone on last time. Cool. Yeah, I think we're fine now, because I should pretty easily get first on these short tracks, and then it will be impossible to beat me on the Enduro. The one ice course in the whole game. Justifying the existence of those ice tires. I'm happy to get to use them. I'm curious what it would be like driving here without the ice tires. That could be a funny challenge, just trying to get through everything using, I don't know, the default tires or something. But that would be really difficult because, as I've discovered, bad traction ruins you in some races in this game. Some more than others. But like Supercross is impossible. You're still on dirt in Supercross anyway, so I don't know if there's mud in Supercross. It may just be dirt that you keep good traction on anyways. Why did the camera decide to just focus in on that one little snowman who wasn't even facing the camera? Alright. Most of those camera zooms and pans are not even on the course. Anyways. Yeah, this wasn't just a formality. This one was just a formality the first time I did it last time. I just immediately zoom out in front of everyone. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of skill involved in this course. It's actually really simple and straightforward and, I don't know, easy to navigate. I guess there's a little finesse to taking that particular hairpin on such a slippery surface, but otherwise, like, raw stats alone determine your performance in this one really well, I think. Curious how I would have done this one even if I didn't have... Well, yeah, so this was the first course I used the spike on, I believe, and even then I noticed I had way better traction than usual. Despite the fact that I'm literally just driving on ice. So my traction on ice with this bike is better than my traction on, I think, even just dirt with my previous bike, so... I think it really just makes that big of a difference. I'm still curious if I would have had much difficulty getting ahead of everyone. 'Cause I don't know, I'm just shooting ahead of everyone in general. I'm faster on the straightaways, and turns don't seem to give me trouble. But I'm curious if I'd be losing a whole bunch of speed on the turns if I was using my old bike. I do remember there was a short track before this one, like the swampy one, where more or less that was happening, where I was losing ground to everyone on the turns, but the straightaways I was. The straightaways I was getting ground, and that's the kind of strategy I had to use. I had to try really hard to cope with the turns best I could. And rocket ahead on the straightaways. That wasn't the best way of taking that turn, for instance. Let's not lose too much speed, so too much matter. Thank you for cushioning my poor entry into that turn with your body. I wanted to finish before him. Oh well. Nope. Good job, AI. As soon as I let go of the controller, as soon as I hand over control to you, look what you do. Alright, well. It's strictly speaking possible for us to lose this, to not get first in this tournament if whoever's in second gets first in all three of these and we get last. That's not going to happen though, so. Okay. That's going to be all for today, for me recording this. Next time I'll come back, I'll presumably finish this tournament and probably the other two, the beach and ice ones. And then after that, I think the only thing I have to do will be showing off the remaining 2 races that we have to unlock for some reason. And there will be the freestyle in the training area if we unlock that. I don't know how you unlock it. Or otherwise I might even just put in a code to unlock it just so you can see it. There are 2 codes for this game to unlock all the stuff. One unlocks everything but the Fury bike, which is funny, and there's another one that separately unlocks the Fury bike. I think the text that shows if you enter the first code is literally just unlocked everything, in parentheses, except the Fury bike, and then colon, closing parenthesis, smiley face. Anyways, but yeah, I will explore the areas of Freeride a little bit just to, you know, get to do that thing that I like to do, as I've been promising for a while. And then I'll be on here. And then I go off to play another thing and wonder what in the world I'll play after that, but oh well. Such is life, the treadmill of wondering what to play next, and then playing a thing anyways. Bye everyone.